Hi guys, hello, I hope you're well. This is the progress test. This is the MA progress test that I'm working through. So again, just see this as a resource really. So I'm just going to do them in batches of 5 or something along those lines. Right, so this question starts off with, what are the reasons for measuring costs? Quite a nice question really. In a way, you almost have to go via process of elimination. So we don't measure costs because of publications, not really for financial reporting in terms of measuring costs. No, um, we tend to measure. I'm looking for what else. So financial reporting doesn't work here, but control works, decision making works, profit measurement works, and valuation works as well. So it's more about eliminating and arriving at an answer. So your answer there is A, right? Now, function of a management accountant. I think I must have mentioned many times about how cost accounting has evolved into management accounting, where there's almost a strategic angle to the work we do nowadays. But fundamentally, it is still costing, still costing very much. So the answer there is C. It's all about costing fundamentally. Now we talk about this idea of operational. I think it's important to just highlight this again. We have the strategic, we have the tactical, and then we have or mid management, so to speak, and then we have the operational, right? And so this is really about decisions, information. The information at these levels are very different, right? And the way we react to this information and the characteristics of this information are very different as you look across these three different spaces. And here the discussion is very much about the operational. Discussion is very much about the operational. And so it really is about the direct nature of the operational. The fact that operational information is very clear. It's a day-to-day kind of day-to-day decisions are being made. Short-term day-to-day decisions are being made. Very clear, budgeted decisions about sales, purchases, and things along those lines, as opposed to something up here where we're looking to 3 to 5 years in terms of making decisions. Here we're looking at, do we change supplier after a single year contract, things like that. But this is very much day to day. So your best answer really was about structured, frequent, and small impact. And so technically taking out these two, but this idea of infrequent takes us out. So the answer therefore becomes 1. Right. Let's look here. So companies planning for 3 to 5 years, I've just talked about that. So that idea gives you what's happening right up here at the strategic, yes, at the strategic. And so therefore your answer there becomes C, at the strategic. And then in this first batch of questions, because I like doing them 1 to 5, we have here, yeah, I think what I jumped out at me was the idea of unique. So once you're doing something unique, special for a customer, it is a job order, right? It's a job order. So a job really just means specific to the client, cool, right? And so here it is a one-off job order, and so the answer here is job costing. Cool, great stuff. So that's question 1 to 5 of the progress review.